Hello, here is the second part of Project 4. The last time in Part 1, if you remember, we ended the program with some errors. And so here's how it looked. If you look here, I'm going to run my program and I do D to display the movies. Okay, I added some movie. Let's add The Lion King, which is not there anymore. Year of the movie, and you display again. That's what you have. You search, T to search by title, and I type in lion and it finds it. I can test the remove function. Let's say I want to remove number 2, and then you do display again. Number 2 is now gone, and then I quit, and then you see a whole bunch of errors. And this is where we left off last time. So how do you know what is actually giving you the error? It worked until the end, right? And this could happen in your program. So you run the program again and you do one thing at a time. You just quit without doing anything. Okay, I don't see the errors, so that's not the problem. Then you run it again. You do D to display the list and then quit. Okay, that's fine too. I don't see any more errors. I'm back to my prompt. I run the program again. I try to find a movie. So you type in lion and it finds it, and then you quit. You do one thing at a time to see which menu item is causing the problem. Let's try to add a movie. Let's call it, I don't know, Wonder Woman from 2019 or something like that. Then D to display, and then you quit again. Okay, so far I haven't had any errors. I've been quitting after doing things. D to display. Let's try remove. Let's remove number 1. D to display. Number 1 is gone. But if I quit, okay, there is the problem. So the remove has a problem. Okay, so let's go to my, on the right hand side, let's go to my remove function, which is in video list.cpp. And here's my remove function. Aha, and if you look, notice we are doing a shallow copy. We are copying one object into another object. And if you remember, we said not to do that. So on the left hand side, I'm going to go into the same file, video list.cpp. It's okay. So do you really want to edit it? You have it open in 2 windows, which is okay for us. Now here in add video, notice this is the same similar thing. I'm adding a video to the array on the left hand side. Here we are shifting. Remember, we are copying from one position to the next when we are trying to remove. So we can't do this. This is a shallow copy. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come here and say do not do this. I'm actually going to copy this whole thing. I'm going to change a few things. Okay, so we're going to put it here and we're going to do this, and I'm going to delete that line. That line was not the problem. Which line do we not want to do? This is the line that we don't want to do. So I'm going to put it up there, comment it out, because this is the line that we don't want to do, and instead we want to do this a deep copy. How do we do the deep copy? First of all, I need some temporary variables. I do have the temporary variables. It's not going to be a video. We are going to copy from one position to the other, right? Okay, so this is the line that I've already deleted. Okay, so do not do this line, instead do all the stuff. So I have char temp title for my temporary array. Instead of saying a video dot get title, you must do list of I dot get title. So go here and say list of I dot get title into temp title, and then you're going to set it to list of I minus 1 to its title. Right? We get it from the right hand side, we get it from this, and we put it in here. So get it from list of I dot get title, put it into list of I minus 1 set title. Likewise, you go down here, and whose year do you want? You want to get list of I dot get year, and you're going to put it into list of I minus 1 set year. Okay, now you will have to do this for 4 of your data members, and then of course count minus minus. That's it. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to come here, quit out of here, and I'm going to do my G++ again. Let me try this. G++. Okay, there we go. We compile it. Then we run it. Okay, D to display. Let's add a few movies. Let's add Avengers 2010 display. Okay, that looks fine so far. Now you say you remove 1 and display. Okay, Star Wars, the first one is gone. Quit, and there we go, no errors. Okay, now here's another way to check it, the val grind. So if you look in your instructions in Project 4, it says here, make sure your program is memory leak free by using val grind. And so here is the command that you should be using, val grind minus minus. So you can copy this or you can type the whole thing, but you need to fix a few things. Okay, so I'm going to put it in here, but I want to say val grind minus minus. So there's a space, val grind space minus minus tool equals memcheck space minus minus leak check equals full space the name of your executable, like that. Okay, then it runs val grind and it runs your program through val grind, and it says, okay, what do you want to do? D to display, T to search by title. You should do all the different things. Add new movie 2010, D to display. There's a new movie. Remove number 3 maybe, D to display. Okay, number 3, whatever that was, is gone. Then you quit, and you should see the summary of your number of bytes. And here's what's important. Definitely lost 0 bytes, indirectly lost 0 bytes, possibly lost 0 bytes. All of those should be 0. This is okay, still reachable. That's always there. Don't worry about it, but all of these 3 things should be 0. Then you know you have no memory leaks. If that is not at 0, then you know you have some problems. And also at the bottom, error summary should say 0, okay, if you have done all the stuff correctly. So that is really the end of Project 4. Let me know if you have questions.